If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. But this is an OG Climber t-shirt that I made in 2019 or 2019. I'm gonna say 2019. The design was inspired by, if you can see really closely, that there are lines in the sea, but they're supposed to represent like fingerprints. And because we're climbers, so we use our fingers and hands to climb, and each climb is unique and basically I made it in 2019. I thought it was a really cool design. I haven't worn this top in so long, and so when I found it in my wardrobe this morning, I was like, oh, I'm gonna wear it today. Cool. So yesterday, what did I do yesterday? So recap, yesterday I did some fingerboard training just to warm up the fingers. I don't, like, when I say training, I more so mean like a warm up. And then afterwards, I try to tackle two problems. I try to tackle the 6B problem and the 6C problem. And I really want to try them again, but I also don't want to just make it a video that looks exactly the same as yesterday. But it's a daily vlog. This is actually what progress looks like. It's kind of ugly, it's kind of repetitive, it's kind of boring, and I'm okay with being boring if that's what brings people to the channel. And then after that, I went on to the power board section, which is like a 40/45 degree board, just to work on my power and strength as well, because with this type of climbing, rope climbing, it's more so endurance. So I don't want to lose a bit of bouldering strength, so I'm going to make sure I maintain that as well. I'm going to pretty much kind of do the same thing I did yesterday, which it is what it is. But yeah, let me warm up and get started with the fingerboard, and we'll see what happens. So get started. No hangs. Oh, I think this is the 30 mil, if I'm not mistaken. It's the 30 mil. I feel pretty warm already because when I got to Westway, I cycled to Westway. So my body feels warm, plus the weather is better than it was yesterday. It's warmer. We're starting to feel spring, really spring, which is good, because no one loves London when it's cold, when it's dark, when it's like 4 p.m. and it's already like, looks like midnight. It's starting to be brighter, and London just feels a lot more positive. People are just more friendlier and more helpful. Londoners are like known to be like not stush, but like unfriendly compared to other cities around the UK. And that's because I honestly think it's down to the weather. If we had better weather 24/7, a lot of us would start to feel and behave in a nicer manner. But it is what it is. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you know what? It was underrated that I like no hangs. What no hangs means, because that sounds, when I initially heard it, I was like, no, what does it mean no hangs? But it means your feet stay on the ground, so you're still weighting your hold, and yeah, it just you can still work out, you're still doing something, but it's like you're not putting so much strain on your fingers or on your joints. But the results, if you've ever watched Emil's video about him hanging every day for 30 days, the results are astounding. So I'm definitely trying to incorporate no hangs, especially like hold types, which I find difficult, like slopers, monos. Just doing no hangs, I think like over time you're going to build up the strength to be able to do them quite easily. Like hanging eventually. For this trip to Jamaica, I'm really hoping just to stay injury free and be really strong. 2 years ago, we had a trip to Barcelona and we visited two of Chris Sharma's gyms actually. I visited 2 of Chris Sharma's gyms, but before the trip, I hurt my wrist on a sloper, and slopers are like notoriously like, well, not my favorite type of holds. And when I did it, I was like, oh, for flip's sake, why did I do that? And just before my trip, I wasn't able to pull on anything serious. I was like really conscious that, man, if I do this, I might hurt myself even more. So I'm really just this trip, I'm hoping for the next 9 weeks just to be solid, to be strong, to create like an armor around me. What these guys, see these guns? I don't know what size this is, but this is an elite athlete size. These guys are so kind. I asked him to turn the speaker off for me and he did it. I hope they don't think like I'm a Madonna for asking them to do such, but they're so nice to me. Thank you, Westway staff. Working on the 3-finger drag as well. 5, 6, 7. Working on a 3-finger drag, working on the model, working on the slopers. I really want to improve my drag because when you have good drag, 3 fingers can extend. I know this is just it's going to sound really silly, but 3 fingers can extend longer than 4 fingers, right? When you're in that position, in crimp position, it's sometimes harder to get into. But if sometimes you can just extend to a hold, you can get to a hold a bit further if you extend to a 3-finger drag. And then you can move into the crimp afterwards. So if you strengthen your 3-finger drag, it gives you the option to then go for the crimp. But if you only train a crimp and you don't have a strong 3-finger drag, you're unable to do the thing that you want to do. You know what I mean? So yeah. Shoulder shrugs. Shoulder shrugs. And even when you start to do hangs, you want to aim for really good form. If your form is starting to dissipate, go back to the hangs, go back to the no hangs. You want to aim for good form, good form at all points in life. Good form. Today I dropped my son to school. He was crying because his cousin took his Lego. And I said this thing to my son, like, do you see mommy and daddy play with like Legos or like toys? And it's like, the point I was trying to make, but I didn't end up making it because he said something really interesting. I was like, well, as you grow older, you don't really play with toys anymore. And he said, is it because you don't want to play with toys anymore? And I was like, wow, there's a difference between not playing with toys completely and not wanting to play with toys. What am I trying to say? But I'm just basically trying to say, my son kind of threw me off when I was trying to give him some fatherhood advice about toys are so childish, but he's a child, so of course he's gonna think the toy in his life is like the best thing ever, but it's just a toy. Let me get back to training, come on. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Like my hands feel good. I'm feeling I'm getting stronger, man. Especially on that sloper stuff. Again, no chalk. I saw somebody in the comment section saying something about no chalk. Chalk is good. Let me just talk about chalk real quick. Chalk is good because like sometimes your hands obviously get moist and you use chalk to dampen that. It allows you to have a better grip on the hold type. But a lot of the time when you just touch the hold, there is chalk on the hold. So you don't actually need to put extending amount of chalk. Another reason why I'm trying to reduce my chalk usage is because I have asthma and eczema. So from the eczema standpoint, chalk just naturally makes my hands really dry and they start to cut, and I don't want that. From the asthma perspective, like breathing in all that chalk, it's not good for your lungs in general, I think. There's probably going to be studies in like 10 years about like climbers suffering from some type of lung issue because of all the chalk they breathe in at a dirty climbing wall. But that's the reason why I don't use chalk. Well, I'm trying not to. So that's like, because if you do see me use chalk, you're gonna, oh, I think you don't use chalk. But the point I'm trying to make is, that's the reason why I'm trying to reduce my chalk usage. not completely eradicate chalk from my climbing. Because there'll be times like when I'm climbing, I'm like, oh my days, I need some chalk. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't know if I should practice this now. I think I said to you guys yesterday that I want to get the one hand crimp. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, how strong do I need to be to do that in the future? That's crazy. Hey, it's coming. It's coming. I want you guys to see that. It's coming. It's coming. This is the right hand. Come. I want you to see that. I want you to see it. It's not there, but it's coming. It's coming. Well, I could probably bring it a bit closer. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. I know you know it's coming. All right, left-handed. Oh, okay. That feels like even better than yesterday. I feel like yesterday I wasn't able to do. That feels like a second. Now maybe like 0.9, 0.8, 0.7, but closer to that 1 second mark. That right hand is feeling good. And I'm a heavy boy as well, because more times when you see people do like a one hand crimp, it's because they're light. They're lightweight. They're probably like 65, 60 kg and are able to do it. And you know, in climbing, it's like strength to finger ratio, weight to finger ratio is so important. So yeah, I'm heavy. I'm 78 kg, bro. Okay, that's not heavy, but in relation to those who are elite climbers and climb at high grades, they're light. I'm heavy. Two, 3, 4, 6, 7. I really want to complete this, and yeah, I want to do it today, so I'm going to see if I can do it. Yesterday I wasn't able to do it. Man, this cold is still bugging me. But today I want to see if I can do the 6C and the 6B. 6B and the 6C. I just want to get them over and done with so we can move on with our lives. You know what I mean? Like, I'm capable, I'm strong enough. I'm a few moves from the top. I just need to complete it. So let's go. Let's try it. Let's go, come on.
Just, what the fuck do I have to do? Oh God. Oh my goodness me, what the hell do I have to do? What am I doing wrong, man? What do I need to do? What do I need to do with my body? Like, I know that felt like so. Yesterday I was talking about how clunky that climb felt, but today it felt really a lot smoother. I don't know what I need to do for that top move to finish, man. It's just, what am I doing wrong? It just feels so far. Like, I know you can't see it from down here because you guys are all the way on the ground floor, but when I'm up there, the move just feels so far. It feels like a, and I'm just not able to push away. Like, I'm trying to push away so I get in a good position to like get some tension, but yeah, it's infuriating. All right, cool, let's rest and we're gonna go for the red one. All right, let's do the red. Come on, let's do the red. You got this. I feel like I'm more likely to get the red done than the yellow, even though the red's a harder grade, but it is what it is. We don't talk about grades. I told you, yes. Woo. Light work, that was easy. Oh. Man, that was so chilled. Oh, man. Let's go. What's the difference? I found a foothold which I just wasn't utilizing before to get it done. There's a foothold literally on the left, and before I was using a foothold on the right, which is a worse foothold, and then I was just easily able to get the penultimate hold. It was just really simple. That's what I love about climbing. That's why if you're not a trier, if I gave up yesterday, I would have not completed this today. Well done, Rotimi. Now this yellow one, even though it's a low grade, it's a 6B, the red one was a 6C. I'm not able to get it. Because that last move again feels like a very hard technical 7A move. And it just feels really far, but I'm gonna give myself another go at it. Just because I did a 6 see, so I'm on the high of just completing that and see if that makes any difference, because I can do this, bro. Like in here, sometimes it's just in here, it's not physical. That feels so chilled. What's the difference between yesterday and today? 24 hours. And you can't tell me, maybe in those 24 hours I've improved drastically, but who knows? But I know it's just, it's here, it's here, it's here. Let's go. Oh yeah, one of the lovely things about climbing, you have an idea, you have a theory, you can test it out. The theory I have now is, instead of me going to the right hand side, I'm gonna go to the left hand side and push off from left to the right and see if I can get my foot higher and then get my left. Here's the idea. Nope. That makes no sense. Okay, the idea doesn't make sense. God. Don't fool. Don't fool. Don't fool. The idea didn't make sense. The idea didn't make sense. It felt like it made sense, but the body just couldn't nicely fit in that angle, and it just felt really awkward. So I won't be trying that again. New challenge. This one has a few options I like. I have tried the red 7A Plus on here, and I made some decent progress. I haven't tried it since maybe 2 weeks ago, so I don't know if I should go back to that. Or there's this green 6C, which looks really spicy all the way through. Looks really, really spicy. I'm intrigued about it. I don't want to do it. It's because I know it's not my style. Like, the whole types just look really clunky, big, slopey, and I do well on crimps where I can all the way through. So, but because I don't like it, I'm gonna do it. So that's the one I'm gonna try first. First attempt on the green 6C. Let's go. Have I even read the route? I just went and straight and said, let's go, like I've read the route. It looks like it starts here, G-H-U, I don't know. I'm gonna have to guess. I'm gonna guess as I go. Slope is not too bad. This is going to be a challenging move. Doesn't have to be. Smart, very smart. Okay, I'm done. Okay, that was real good shit. I kind of just gave up. I was weak. Oh man, that was. Okay, that was a really good first attempt. But I saw that last bit and I was like, why did I do that? I don't know. That's not a nasty piece of work. Never just let go because you just like, you can't do it. I can't just let go because I was like, I can't do this. But I didn't give myself, I didn't figure out whether I can do it or not. I just gave up. How sad. The slopers weren't as bad as I thought they would be. They were good when you're in certain positions. I even added like a heel hook at one point, which I was like, yo, bro, look at you being technical. I'll give myself a break and try that again. That was attempt number one. That was really good. I kind of should have just finished that. So annoyed. It was weird. So I have these headphones in my ear with the hope to listen to some music, something inspirational as I climb up the wall, but they're completely on silent because I can't talk and listen to music at the same time. I don't know how people do that, but if they do, please let me know how you do. I'm gonna try this again. This is my second attempt at the 6C green problem. And yeah, again, shout out to No Chalk. When I say no chalk, all of a sudden my hands get sweaty and I'm like, I need chalk. But yeah, we're good. Let's go. Good job, Rots. Ah, well done. Woo! Well done. Good job. Excellent. Excellent finish, as Heady One once said. Okay, progress. Yeah, feeling it, that was good. I just needed to hold the tension. Let me speak in front of the camera. I just needed to hold the tension when I got there. Just like, squeeze. And then I would have been fine. That was really good. I kind of lost track, lost my way. I didn't know how I should have approached entering the crimp. So I slowed down a bit. But yeah, that was good progress. Feeling very strong. Looking. I don't even know what looking means. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, no. Oh. That wasn't smooth. That was just jinky but jinky, winky winky. That was not smooth. Yeah, that was... Alright, cool. I'm happy with that. Do you know what? I'm happy to leave it there because I know I will eventually get there, but time is not on my side. And there's this orange climb right here that I want to do. So I'm gonna leave that for now. All right, cool. So it starts around the corner and down here. Oh, is it? Yep. Is that right? Yep. Around the corner and down here, there's a toe hook. Okay. Oh gosh, I hurt. I'm fine. I feel like the first attempt shouldn't even count because like I've forgotten how to even do the moves. It's only until I got on the wall I realised, oh shit, I should have done that. Like completely red. Yes, yeah. I kind of felt my... Yeah, can't even talk. It is what it is. Cool. And the rain... I just didn't grip it properly. I should have just made the adjustment. I had like 3 fingers on it, but I wanted to really get 4 fingers. What's the rule? 3 and out? Yeah, 3 and out. 3 and out, because if we don't do 3 and out, we're just gonna waste time doing this. But what I am gonna do, I'm gonna practice the second half, just so I know I can do it. Beautiful thing about climbing, you don't have to start from the beginning all the time. Just practice the bit you're falling or failing at. Good job. And I think with that, we are over and out.